All right, GM everyone, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day so far. This week continues to be a pretty intense week with lots of tariff talks, lots of tariffs conversations and whatnot. But hope you guys are aware of the MonkeDAO local chapters. And the great news is that if you are a fellow monkey with the local chapters that we have, no matter which chapter that you end up joining or relocating to whichever part of the world, there's no taxes that you have to pay. So just take note. That's one of the many, many advantages that you may have been taking for granted. Soon tariffs may be a new norm, but the good news is that no such things are applicable in the world of monkey. For everyone who has just joined us recently, this is the weekly Monkey Town Hall. Wow, okay, let me see exactly what is going on with the mic. I don't think there is an issue. Tom apparently is pulling a classic "I can't hear you" kind of joke. But I'm pretty confident the mic is working very, very, very well. Wow. For everyone who's just joining us for the first few time, welcome to the Monkey Town Hall every Friday at 12 p.m. EST. This is where we gather to run through some of the latest updates of the DAO across the Solana ecosystem as well. We cover you some of the most relevant updates you should take note of, as well as, most importantly, to meet our new fellow monkeys. Thank you, Kinder. One great honest monkeys in the room, so hard to find nowadays, so underrated. All right, so without further delay, just want to do a quick shout out to our new monkeys. If you are new, please let us know. We would love to welcome you to the family. Just take note that every single session of the town hall is recorded. We do reserve a section of the town hall towards the very end every single week to welcome you to the family. So you'll be given some time to come out and do a quick intro of yourself. And this week we will do the same as well. All right, so without further delay, it's time to get started with the town hall by running through the 166th edition of the newsletter, The Banana Split. This week's newsletter features our amazing monkeys from Vietnam getting together in Da Nang. I heard this was a huge gathering. They brought together over 20 different monkeys, had a lot of fun, lots of food, and apparently a fair bit of beers on the table as well. Always a great vibe. And for everyone who's wondering what exactly Da Nang is like, the great news is that Solana Summit APEC is happening in Da Nang this year, and you will be able to experience Da Nang firsthand for yourself. And we also have a Monkey Hotel live on the shop.monkeydao.io site. By attending the Solana Summit APEC conference, you get to join our fellow monkeys, especially our Vietnamese monkeys, who will most likely be able to show you around. Nomad has been a great help, especially not only just bring the local community together, but of course helping us showing us the way in Vietnam, especially. All right. So that's the headliner that we have, our featured community meetup this week, the Da Nang Monkeys. Town Hall TLDR, as we shared earlier as well, every single session of the Town Hall is recorded. So this means that, of course, we always encourage you to come and join us live. However, if you do find yourself, not being able to make it for Friday 12 p.m. EST, there's always the option to catch up with the recording. And every session of Town Hall is usually uploaded onto our YouTube channel and YouTube handle, especially within 12 hours after the Town Hall concludes. All right. And shout out to the amazing Town Hall team who continues to make this happen all this time. And of course, if you do need a quick TLDR, or rather a quick rundown via text and in point form format, there's a great way as well to get quickly updated, and that's through using the command !Town Hall TLDR. All right, through using this command, you'll also similarly get everything that you need to know in a very digestible format, and this time round is in point form. All right, again, of course, shout out to the Town Hall team, Maximo, for helping us make this happen. Feel free to go check it out. If you want to try it out, just use the command !Town Hall TLDR. All right, of course, the PSA that we also put in the newsletter is to resize our NFT. We have a section to talk about this specifically, and then the newsletter also features our solstice event that we have already announced. Feel free to go check it out if you haven't already done so. This is happening alongside NFT NYC, of course, 25th to 27th June. Rooftop gatherings, private meetups, legendary parties, etc. All right, it's all about the events, the culture, the networking. And so ticketing is already available. Take note that there's a free tier of ticket available, so feel free to go check it out. Aside from tickets, of course, there's the free tickets. There's also a general ticket that gives you a guaranteed access to most or if not all of the event. All right. So Monkey RL events, as we mentioned as well, while the crazy tariff conversation is ongoing, the one great thing that you don't have to worry about is being a member of the Solana ecosystem, as well as, most importantly, a member of MonkeDAO. You will be spoiled with a lot of many IRL events, and not just within the MonkeDAO family, but also across the entire Solana ecosystem, happening right next week, where we'll bring together some of the monkeys who are most likely based all around the world, but then traveling to Istanbul, and also most importantly our Middle Eastern monkeys. That's the Solana Crossroads Conference. If you're going to be in town, feel free to join us there. We do have a session there that is related to the NFT topic, or a panel fireside chat. Shout out to the Step Finance team for making it possible. So if you are in town, we're also putting an event together. We're still putting the final dates all together. Once it's ready, we'll let you know. The only alpha that we can share here related to the side event is that you guys have pretty much continued to exceed our expectations. The registrations have already went through the roof. We are now in the midst of potentially sourcing for alternate arrangements to best fit everybody who will be in town. And a couple of our amazing monkeys, I want to shout out BBs especially, has been helping us a lot with behind the scenes of coordinating an alternative venue, and most importantly, an alternative plan. So once it is ready, we'll keep you updated. But BBs is putting everything that we can to make sure that monkeys have a good time. And it's all because of you. And this is a happy problem that we're more than happy to have again. Just continue to participate in these events IRL. And this Crossroads side event especially, we thought it would be a 10, 15, 20. The last number I was checking in was around like 60 to 70. So that's like absolutely insane. Of course, we do have some friends of MonkeDAO as well. But that's just, the skill of, individuals or, ecosystem members that we can bring together through MonkeDAO. All right. So Multi-Chain Day, Token 2049 Dubai. Wow, looks interesting. There's an institutional dinner happening in Dubai as well. If there are folks who will be in Dubai for Token 2049, which I know a lot of folks could be, I know one of our ambassador, Omi Omai, will be there, and I'm sure many other individuals will be as well. So if you're in town, you're interested to hang out with fellow monkeys, one fellow monkey that we are very confident that he's happy to, host a couple of, unofficial get-together is Omi Omai. So feel free to reach out to him. There's also already a couple of Telegram groups available. I know Simon will come up, will share with us a little bit about that later on. So feel free to go check it out. Yes, Omi Omai isn't listening, so just send him all your spam messages and ask him to host you. He has a huge villa there. Just kidding. All right. Solana Snapshot Toronto, I think there are a couple of all these events happening as well. Solana Startup Village is happening in Toronto. There's also a couple of other startup villages happening. It's going to be a lot of fun, no matter which startup village, which Solana events, and which global conferences that you go to. There is almost like a 95% chance you'll find a fellow monkey there. That's the strength of the MonkeDAO network, and we are very proud of that. And our goal is to continue establishing the dominance of the MonkeDAO network across these IRL events, because this is what MonkeDAO is meant to be. It's meant to exemplify the whole IRL, the value of bringing people together, especially across the world in a decentralized fashion like this. All right, so feel free to continue to participate in all these events. If you need more information, let us know. Of course, before we move on, Accelerate is a huge one. Solana Speed by Offline also happening in Accelerate. Startup Village, as we mentioned as well, not just Toronto. Toronto, of course, Simon will be there. Lots of folks will be going there, but Warsaw, they also had one. Super Team Balkan will also have another Startup Village. All right, so onward to our favorite section of the newsletter is the monkey content. We highly encourage you to always doom scroll on X, because when you're doom scrolling on X, it is where you will discover a lot of monkey content. And that's where it is your opportunity / responsibility to help us welcome these new monkeys into the monkey family. Right? Every time you see someone posting, just return to monkey, it's time to send them a lovely little message and say, hey, welcome back home. All right. And, this time around, this week as well, we have no shortage of monkey content. Star Copy with the handle at Copy Mel has a very, very nice monkey. I love the combination with a rose ribbon at the head and a backpack. George as well, the gaming strategist, is a very matching one. Of course, Philippe with the amazing legendary Gentry and many, many other monkeys that we continue to see. If you want to join the monkey world, buy a monkey. They look awesome, especially the animated ones. So feel free to go check it out. As we mentioned as well, scrolling through, Twitter on a daily basis is one of the most fun things, because we get to welcome new monkeys to the family. What exactly does the DAO offer? Monkey Talks. This is where we usually come together every Monday to provide a platform for community members who are working on interesting things to pretty much share about anything and everything that they're excited about. Of course, is more often than not, we find teams who are working in Web3 or, innovating in Web3 products, protocol. But as we always mention, it is not just related to that. All right, feel free to go check the Build with MonkeDAO handle. There were a couple of announcements put out as well. I know Benny, Moon, and myself are coming together to actively, review the submissions, and the numbers seems to be quite active already. Continue to keep your submissions coming. We're very excited to review them. And Monkey Music as well. The playlist is out. Kawabunga Jones, I have not forgotten you. I hope you are listening to this at some point. If you are not able to make it to the Town Hall Live yet, feel free to go submit your song of the day. Kawabunga Jones is our good vibes monkey. Of course, we have Monkey Ventures, the Ventures Syndicate extension of MonkeDAO. All right, so with that, this is the 166th edition of our newsletter this week. Hope you guys enjoy it as much as we do. Let me see. You can't hear Jamie, but not falling for it, because this is the same mic as I've been using for the last, 24 weeks, 36 weeks. I can't remember how many weeks that is. All right. So moving on to the next agenda item, this is related to the resizing of your NFTs. Now, you may think that one NFT resizing, 0.0 whatever is not a lot, but statistically, it is proven that MonkeDAO probably has one of the highest concentration of OGs on Solana. And then, the number of individuals that I can already spot in this town hall, out of the 40 of you who are probably here since 2021, is many of you, right? I think in order to protect you and not make you feel uncomfortable, I shall not name names. Now, the reason why I mentioned 2021 is that most of you here would probably, have accumulated a fair bit of NFTs along the journey of being on Solana, all right? Especially if you got in through the, NFTs, wave, especially, regardless if it's a junk mail NFT or not, as long as it's a NFT that was, previously minted a while back, especially, you can resize it. And I think for many folks that I've spoken to, they have resized them in bulk. And Solus is asking to be made very, very uncomfortable. So if there are things that you can expose about him, including his holdings or his involvement with the junk mail NFT collection, now is the best time to do so. Please post it on the Town Hall Tech Chat. All right, okay, jokes aside, the reason why I want to point it out, don't underestimate the size of the soul that you can get back, all right? One soul is one soul for now, right? Eventually, you don't know what's the future. But what you can actually do right now is to make sure that you don't give away or don't let your soul go to waste. now is the time to resize your soul. We featured the infographic by Metaplex, and we also have a monkey from PV21. I believe PV21 who runs Soul Reap. Who also shared with us in the thread that you can actually resize your NFT via their platform as well. So if you are interested as an alternative platform to resize your NFT, there is of course Soul Reap. Otherwise, Metaplex is the go-to platform that you can simply just go and resize it. Many of us have done it. Shout out to Cersei who brought this to our attention as well. It is said that many of them have bought a Lambo simply by resizing their NFTs. But of course, that Lambo is not real at all. It only was applicable in their dreams. All right, just kidding. But anyway, it should have no impact. I know Omi just put out a question. Will they potentially have issues with contracts, staking, etc.? It should have no impact. All right, so just take note. We want to, however, still encourage you to be very, very careful when you are dealing or rather connecting all your sites. Given that the deadline gets closer, it is normal for community members to become more and more panicky, especially closer to that 25th April deadline. So just make sure to always take a step back and check the website that you're connecting. Make sure that you're connecting to the right site. What we usually encourage folks to do is to just go to Metaplex Twitter page and maybe find the post and directly get linked there straight away. All right. So if you actually are just clicking random links, there's usually a higher chance of you potentially connecting to a site that is maybe malicious, and there could be a higher risk of exposing yourself to unnecessary risk. All right. Just take note, 25th April is the deadline. We highly encourage you to do so. This is not mandatory, after which it will be automatically done. All right. So enough of Jamie talking. It's time to bring out some of the fun vibes. The next topic, we're going to bring out our friends from IslandDAO, who just announced a new perk for our fellow monkeys. It's now time to bring out our great friend, Will's friend, up the stage to talk about what IslandDAO is doing and also the perk of being a monkey. If you're not familiar with Will's friend, a great way to find out about him and his OG status. He's probably one of the few monkeys who has stacked up hundreds and thousands of NFTs easily. Just use the command !Gen2me. All right, GM Will's friend, very excited to have you here. Thank you for taking time to join us. Passing the time right to you right now.
Good to be here. Thank you for having me. It really feels like home. Proud to be a monkey. I'm a lifelong monkey. I've vibed around the world with the family so many times. It's impossible to attach a value to this monkey. The only way I'm gonna get this monkey gets away from me is if I get hacked, but hopefully not. Thank you for the intro. We are preparing. We've already done a couple of IslandDAOs. You most probably know the name from the event. Recently, we've merged the Dean's List community, which is a community of power users that is just like the monkeys, is also managing some grants programs, just like Build with Monkeys. We have the Decentra grants straight from Solana, managing for DAO tooling. We've thrown 2 events, 2 IslandDAOs and 3 Athens DAOs. Athens DAOs are 3 to 3-day events that again focus around governance. We invite all the big Solana on-chain DAOs, especially those that are working with realms. We kind of coordinate and make sure to use each other's tools. And at the same time, we've been hackathon judges and actively giving feedback to new projects in the space. The event, though, is the most viral brand and the happiest of times that we live through the year. So we decided to merge the brand under that. We are, of course, planning IslandDAO 3, and just because the event has grown to become way too big, we are creating a priority line, and this you can get into this group by minting one of our upcoming NFTs called IslandDAO Perks. These NFTs are attached to 12 different unique perks online or offline. So if you are actually attending the events and you want to bring a +1 to all the Island DAO parties or the Island DAO side events, the actual event, and have access to every room, then there is a special NFT category for that. So go check on the official Twitter and you'll find more information. We just published our white paper. You can get merch bags. You can get a life-sized cardboard cutout in the event, so you're included in any media or any pictures. There are some really fun things and some more serious things if you really want to get into the get your hands dirty with governance. So the perks for the monkeys, because this is us trying to expand the network state barrier from the EVMs to the Solana ecosystem, and this is not to cannibalize what the monkeys have pioneered and are great at doing, which is just uniting the whole world during Solana events and of course throwing your own. And Island DAO is really looking forward in participating in Solstice. We're actually timing our second stage mint during Solstice, so this is going to be for later talks. Monkeys will enjoy exactly the same priority as our NFT, as Island DAO NFT, so anybody who's holding a monkey will also get priority to Island DAO and Athens DAO events. Of course, this is going to be an application-basis event because we need to prioritize the builders, the shippers, and really avoid the snake oil, since this is a month-long event that you don't get to just vibe for 5 minutes, you get to really deeply connect. Monkeys, all monkeys, Gen 2 and Gen 3 monkeys are all whitelisted. They will get priority at minting. The community, I think, is the #1 community in Solana that represents the best aspects of us humans behind screens and keyboard warriors. And I'm really proud to have them during our events. A strong presence from monkeys, always a topic to connect with. I think that's the shortest pitch. We are a revenue positive DAO. We've been around since 2020. We've seen lots of cool things happening. Most probably you've vibed with us somewhere around the world. We'll be at Crossroads. The mint is happening on the 25th of April at 8 a.m. UTC. That's 11 o'clock in Crossroads, just when it kind of starts. And so you'll see me there. I'll be bugging you. It's a great B2B NFT if you're having a Solana company or you're applying for a hackathon. Lots of hackathon judges. 11 projects passed from Island DAO 1 and 2 that won their tracks in the Solana hackathons, Colosseum hackathons. So really fun place to be. I hope I'll see you all there.
All right. Thank you, Will's friend, or should I, call you Monkey's best friend now? Appreciate you taking the time to come out and join us. It's always great to, have fellow monkeys who are sharing all this alpha with us. And especially when you have monkeys building for monkeys end up always getting the best benefit. And this is just one such example. Super excited for this. Once again, Will's friend, thank you so much. All right, so as our amazing monkey just shared with us as well, if you hold Gen 2, you immediately get access. But of course, they also have the mint that is upcoming on 25th April. Wow, 25th April, the last day to resize your NFT, as well as the launch of the Island DAO mint. So if you guys are interested, just know that everyone, as long as you're a verified member of MonkeDAO, regardless of what you hold, a Gen 2 or Gen 3, you are automatically whitelisted. And of course, the value of bringing people together in the same room is always going to be extremely valuable. And, Island DAO is one such platform for you to consider doing so, especially if you're looking to get, started and involved in Web3, just like our monkey meetups, our monkey events, and especially, across major conferences and whatnot. All right. So that's it. This is the Island DAO. And next up, we want to share with you some of the events ongoing so that you can take note of them. The upcoming events, Istanbulish. This is the amazing side event that we were, initially putting together with our amazing friends for our Super Team Balkan and Soulflare. Take note, as we highlighted earlier as well, we are working hard to find an platform or rather venue that can accommodate everybody, just because the signups have been through the roof, and it's a little bit, maybe over what the venue could maybe accommodate. So just for everybody's safety and comfort, to ensure that everybody have a good time, there is a chance that there may be alternate plans that are being made. Note that if you sign up for it, the necessary announcements and adjustments will be made known to you. We will make sure that whatever email that you use to sign up via the Luma, you'll be kept updated. The best way to get yourself in tune is to make sure that you join our Telegram groups. And later on, Simon will come out and push all the Telegram groups that you need, including this Monkeys Done Bullish or the Monkeys at Crossroads especially. Now, of course, next one that we just want to highlight is the Accelerate. Of course, Solana Foundation is doing a lot to make sure that Accelerate is a huge success, and it is coming together very, very nicely. So if you haven't already signed up for it, you're curious about it, feel free to go check it out. And for folks who have already purchased the ticket, we are trying to sync up with Solana Foundation to make sure that there's the next steps for you. No worries. We have already discussed internally. No matter what, we'll make sure that you will definitely have a ticket guarantee here. All right. So these are the ongoing events. Take note, there is also a meetup that I was just informed. This is the Barcelona Monkey Meetup. It's called the MonkeDAO BCM Meetup. All right. So this was just shared to the exec chat. The MonkeDAO Barcelona meetup is happening tomorrow as well. If you are going to be in town, our monkeys in Barcelona will be coming together to have a great time. So feel free to go sign up for it and join the groups. If you haven't already are linked up yet, feel free to talk to Stro if you do need direction or you need some guidance to find like the right ambassador to make sure you can be plugged to the right group. Otherwise, just take note, come into the Discord. MonkeDAO's Discord is like an encyclopedia. It's like one of the most intense Discord that is available outside across Web3, just because this is literally the place where you ought to be able to find anything and everything related to MonkeDAO, and sometimes across Solana as well. So for the RL events, the local chapters especially, we do have a section that is dedicated for literally just that. So the RL announcements, RL Telegram groups, they are all pinned inside there. Anything and everything related to it, you can find it there. All right. Again, the MonkeDAO Discord is a magical, magical place. The moment you spend an hour here, you start to realize the many, many different worlds that you can uncover for yourself. All right. So these are the events upcoming. Take note, stay tuned. Hope you guys are excited. And most importantly, the event that you must consider to attend is the Solana Solstice. So Solana Solstice, as we mentioned earlier as well, this is happening. The next slide we will share it. This is from June 25th to 27th. There is a chance that we'll extend it for a day so that this can allow for more mainstream audience to participate from the village perspective. But it is all coming together nicely. We just want to take this opportunity as well to most importantly shout out to some of these amazing partners. Skyline has been great help for us. Solana Foundation, of course, Sanctum, Soulflare, Privy, as well as Zeus Network. These are the amazing partners who come together to help us, sort of power the first wave of, scheduling of events and, what we can sort of do together. And if you do know of any teams who are interested in helping us showcase that consumer narrative together during June alongside NFT NYC, we would love to still have a chat with them. Just let us know, reach out to myself, Stro, or Bibis, and we'll be happy to link you up accordingly. All right. Take note, this is happening alongside NFT NYC. This is not happening in during Accelerate. Okay. I think there were a couple of confusion and a couple of questions here and there. So just make sure if you do get asked about this is happening alongside NFT NYC, because has anybody in the room actually ever traveled to New York for NFT NYC? But have you actually attended the conference at all at once? Right. I think that more often than not, most of us would not actually have spent, an extended amount of time at the NFT NYC conference. Now, this is why Solstice is happening. All right. So feel free to go check out the website, Twitter page for it as well. I think Stro just shared it. we highly encourage you to go, check it out. Of course, ticketing is already released. There is a free ticket available. There is also a paid ticket that gives you guaranteed access for anything and everything. So feel free to go follow as well. There's a chance that we may run a couple of giveaways there to make sure that we can maybe beef up the page more. So if you want to make sure that you qualify for this sort of giveaway as we eventually start to ramp up more marketing for Solstice, you need to follow the Solstice conference page right now. So Stro will help us share the link again. He just did for the first post that we put out, x.com/solstice conference, SOLSTICCONF. Solstice Conf is the handle. All right. So feel free to go and get yourself linked up. And next up, we'll talk about the Canadian Cabal, the Toronto meetup that is happening, led by Super Simon. And Simon will also chat with us about the Telegram groups after this. Simon, onward to you.
Hi, GM. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Jemmy. Good morning to everybody in the chat. How you doing today? Happy Friday. Hey, Simo. No, this is Lil. Thank you for, I guess you updated your name. A little bit easier to say Simo or Semo, whichever one it is. Oh, damn it. Okay. Hey, Cersei. Hey, Jemmy. Hey, Stroll. I'm here to talk about the Toronto meetup we're having tomorrow. So the Toronto local chapter is one of the most OG chapters in MonkeDAO, and we often have dim sum. So there's the Luma. If you are in the Toronto area, to come out and say hello. You can meet the whole Titan team. They're all monkeys, and we usually go for dim sum. It's a great time. It's a good time, and we're also going to be planning some things at that event for the upcoming Consensus Toronto. So we're probably going to have something a little bit bigger for MonkeDAO during Consensus. Stay tuned for that one. Up next on the next slide there, forward there, Moon. Everybody, hello, Mufasa, Tebow, Hanko, Cool Monkey, GM. Oh, Telegram gated chats. So this has been a big push of ours the past couple of years. I think you probably heard me talk about it before. Mustafa, I'm sorry you're not a new monkey. Let me remove the green from you right now. There you go. Welcome. You're red now. You did this. So I'm going to put Bibsy or BBs on the spot here. If you could help me with a bunch of the links in the chat. Link to the IRL Telegram groups Discord channel. Discord, yeah. So you can see all of the links that are in the screenshots there. Thank you. Thanks, Cersei. So I recently updated this yesterday to include all of the brand new local chapters and all the links and points out their local ambassadors. I also added some more for the event-based groups. So this is like the biggest way for you to get connected to your local community as well as the monkey community at any large Web3 events. So we have Crossroads coming up, Consensus Toronto in May, Accelerate, APAC Solana Summit, Apex Budapest, Solana Solstice, as well as IslandDAO 3.0, which I want to add the date there. If you could let me know as soon as possible, Chris, that'd be great. As well as Breakpoint Abu Dhabi. So all those Telegram group chats are token gated. You have to own an SMB to enter. Please connect your Telegram to your Matrix account to enter. And we kind of help organize. We put all the alpha in there. We put all the hotel information. We put all the event information. This helps us not to flood the main global chat, which is also gated at the top there, the MonkeDAO Global, verified monkeys only. That one's kind of used to direct and point to all these other groups that we use to help disseminate information and let the local community kind of self-organize. We also have the America, so Vancouver, LA, Denver, Toronto, Miami, and New York City. Six local chapters, official local chapters in North America. There are a few that are like kind of quote unquote unofficial. Calgary and Montreal are also kind of there at the end of the list. In Europe, London, Paris, Spain, Italy, Croatia, Berlin, Romania, Serbia, Latvia, and Hungary. So lots going on in Europe, lots of local chapters and going on. And check it out. If you're anywhere near those ones, join that token gated group. Say hello to the local ambassador. And if your local community isn't on there, I'm going to start putting one together. Get some monkeys together in a group. There is that $25 per monkey fund available to help you kind of organize a lunch or a dinner. And in Asia, there's Vietnam, Singapore, India, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Philippines, Japan, and Thailand. And all the associated amazing local ambassadors that help us directly connect to the community and help organize a bunch of events. I think that's basically it. I think, you said Canada's just a few. I know Canada. I said we do cities in Canada. Canada's so big that we don't do like MonkeDAO Canada because there's like 4.5 time zones in this country. It takes like 6 hours to fly across it. So we focus on cities in Canada and North America versus countries in other areas of the world. And yeah, if you're coming to Canada for Consensus Toronto, which is a pretty big deal for us. It's the first time Consensus is coming to Toronto. We do have a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week build station available to all monkeys as well. During Consensus Futurists, there's a Solana snapshot coming. If you went to that at ETH Denver, Mark is coming up with his Wrapped company to host a Solana snapshot. There's a bunch of other side events. I think there's you know what? Let me find the full side events. It's called Canada Crypto Week. This is one of 2 side event lists. I think there's about 20 or so side events so far during that Canada Crypto Week, which is May 11th to the 16th. So it's going to be pretty crazy here in Toronto for Web3. It's kind of like all of Web3 is descending on Toronto for that week. And we are here to kind of represent it and host a lot of fun things for MonkeDAO. So join the local group, join the Monkeys at Consensus Toronto group, and ping me if you have any questions. I think that's it from me for today. Happy Friday. Go have some great week. Why is Canada Crypto Week and not Toronto Crypto Week? Canada's so big. Hello, D Monkey. Welcome to local ambassadorship. I hope it's going well. I'm going to put some pressure on you to make sure that you keep running and keep running that French community. Yeah, that's it. Okay, can someone cut me off already? I'm kind of just rambling now. Jemmy.
All right. Okay. Sounds good. Your wish
bye.
is my command. Kick this man off the stage. All right. Thanks a lot, Simon. Always a great time to hear about the Canada shoes. And it is no surprise Canada continues to be one of the most active, monkey country. Can't exactly call it a monkey chapter. Because there are multiple chapters now within Canada itself, which we are very, very proud of. All right, so of course, as Simon highlighted, feel free to go check out the different Telegram groups. There's the link there as well. There's also the Toronto meetup that is happening, Canada Crypto Week apparently, or is it like the Solana Crypto Canada Week? Sounds a bit more like that. Well, in any case, the next point that we have prepared for you is related to something that we haven't exactly shared publicly, but some of you who have followed us a little bit closer would have already noticed that. So we're going to bring out Moon Settler to spew a little bit of alpha. Hopefully he's going to be kind enough to tell us a little bit more about the next point, which is related to Moon, I'll let you do it. Feel free. Here you go.
All right, GM. Yes, another Canadian. But yeah, we're really excited. It's something we've been working on for a little bit, kind of aligning and getting going here. We'll have some official announcements going out pretty soon, probably next week, for the Monkey Soul LST. So finally getting around, got the Monkey Soul LST, worked with the team behind the scenes to kind of get that all set up. One of the big things with that is if you want to be liquid and you want to support MonkeDAO or just earn good yield on your soul, you can use Monkey Soul LST. We will be further integrating that into our ecosystem. A few different ideas that we're working on and planning out. Won't reveal too much on that yet, as a lot of it is in progress, but do look out for having that more integrated into the MonkeDAO ecosystem, as well as reaching out and working with different DeFi protocols to kind of drive that up. Essentially a big part of amplifying the MonkeDAO brand, and this is a good way to do that in reaffirming and solidifying and supporting the LSD ecosystem on Solana. So yeah, pretty excited about this. Technically, the LST is live. If you guys can find it, do find it. It's on Sanctum. But yeah, we'll have more official announcements around that coming out next week. Back over to you, Jimmy.
All right. Thanks a lot, Moon. Really appreciate that. Super helpful. Next up is going to be more monkey. So, well, in the meantime, we're going to hold that back. Feel free to go follow that closely. Once we have more information, we'll we'll keep you updated. All right. So next up is going to be more IRL events, more alpha around new monkey chapter. So we're going to bring up Stroll to talk a little bit about these IRL events, and starting off with the new monkey chapter.
GM monkeys. Hope you're doing well today. I'm here to introduce, I think, the 25th MonkeDAO local chapter, which is like a very special place in my heart because, of course, Italy is my country, is where I live, and where we don't eat pizza with pineapple, we don't break spaghetti, and we don't drink cappuccino after 11 a.m. And I'm here to introduce Maldo as a new Italian local ambassador. If Maldo, you can request to speak on stage, so you can share something something about Italy and MonkeDAO meetup and everything. Okay, feel free to speak. You need to unmute yourself first, Maldo. Looks like the microphone doesn't they don't work in Italy. Looks like people in Italy need to update their microphone. Maldo, maybe can you try with your laptop or something like that, because I don't know why, but every Italian has very strange problem with a Discord call on their phone. It took me like 2 months to figure out the setting and everything and resetting. So Maldo, if you want to join maybe later with your laptop, that's fine. Otherwise, it's okay. But thank you very much to be the ambassador of Italy. And I think we have a new monkey on stage, but looking forward for this new Italy monkey chapter, and to do more events in probably the best country in the world, which is Italy. Okay, following up next, I think we have something something very special, which is the MonkeDAO Hotel. Which, as you guys know, if you go on shop.monkedao.io, you could there are 3 hotel options. We have the one from Solstice, which is in June, from June 25th from June 28th. Solstice is gonna be the first MonkeDAO conference. It's gonna be very special because we've been working forever for these events, and will be a celebration of MonkeDAO. So if you're planning to come to New York in June during NFT NYC, Solstice is your place. As Jamie said before, just go on Twitter or go on solanasolstice.com, and you can check all the information about the conference. You can see the very cool video that Jamie did. Also, we have we have the Monkey Hotel in June, from June 4th to June 8th. For the Apex Summer in Vietnam, we still have lots of room available. So if you guys are thinking to go to Apex Summer in Vietnam, make sure to get your MonkeDAO Hotel, which is a very good experience and something that you can spend time with your monkeys. And also, the last one is the Abu Dhabi hotel rooms. I think we are over 52 rooms so far, and it's been crazy. Basically, all the monkey that are coming to Abu Dhabi and they're planning to go to Breakpoint are going to the MonkeDAO hotel. If you're a monkey and you're not and you're going to Breakpoint and you're not planning on staying on the MonkeDAO hotel, I'm sorry, shame on you. You're gonna miss something very, very exclusive and fun, because MonkeDAO hotel, it's probably like one of my favorite like MonkeDAO events at every in real life events. As I say, it's gonna be in Abu Dhabi. It's gonna be in December, so it's like the peak season in Abu Dhabi. So we were able to get like a very good price at Ritz Carlton with a very nice room. And the price might increase very soon because we are like over 50 rooms. So like if you're planning to come to Breakpoint, I know it's still very early, but to make sure you get like the MonkeDAO hotel at the best price, I think you must get your room as soon as possible, or think about Breakpoint as soon as possible. Otherwise, we cannot guarantee any more room. And compare with the last year, for this year, we are trying just to do like one hotel instead of like three, like we did in Singapore. So like if you are thinking of going to Breakpoint and you're like 100% sure of going, please make sure to book your room at shop.monkedao.io and go on the section with Abu Dhabi, for the Abu Dhabi hotel. Like it's like I'm gonna be in Abu Dhabi next week for 3 days to go and check out like the monkey experience. I'm gonna go see some like Bipsy. Like thank you very Bipsy, and like a big shout out to Bipsy for helping me organize like my 2 days in Abu Dhabi. So I will be there and I will go checking like some exclusive experience to do with monkey. I can say that some of them are gonna be like super fun and super like to bring the community together. I will do some tour in the desert. I will go see some yacht party. I'm gonna go look at the Ferrari tour. Like it's gonna be something incredible, and I can't wait. Like December is very far away. We still have like 260 something days still from Abu Dhabi, but I'm already excited and I can't wait for December to have this incredible experience. So that's all for today. Thank you very much, monkeys. It's always like a pleasure to be here in Town Hall and share with you some update about the real life events, which is like the best things about MonkeDAO. So as Simon say before, if you're planning to join like a local chapter, go on Discord. You can find all the links for the Telegram of our 25 chapters. If you're planning to like create like a local chapter, or you still don't have like a MonkeDAO local chapter, feel free to DM me. Like I will do the best to help you succeed to create the local chapter in your city or country. So thank you very much, Jamie. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Happy Easter for the monkey that are celebrating Easter, and have a good rest and touch some grass and have fun. Bye bye.
All right, thanks a lot, Stroll. This is the alpha around the monkey hotels. Usually or traditionally the most fun aspect of conferencing nowadays, ever since we did this in NFT NYC for 2024. All right, so hope you guys are excited for it, especially congratulations to the folks who made it to the first wave of the Abu Dhabi, monkey hotel. All right, next up, before we tap it off and bring Thibaut up the stage to say hi, we have one special segment to end off this week's Town Hall with. And today's date is 4.18. And I'm not sure how many of us actually read the Town Hall, or rather the announcement that we put out, especially the TG I have. It's the time for Monkey Weekly Town Hall announcement. So with that, I'm gonna try to bring up Cersei to see if she can spill any alpha at all. She's the main coordinator for us around this very special date that some of us may or may not be familiar with. So I'm gonna try to be very, very, very subtle, and hopefully Cersei can spill something that is at least borderline satisfactory. So Cersei, whenever you're ready, please tell everybody that weed is illegal in Singapore. GM.
GM, hello everyone. It's nice to be here again. I feel like I haven't chatted in Town Hall in a very, very, very long time. But yes, so today is 4/18, 4/18, and then the slide has tell you everything that's gonna happen. But before we go into what's going to happen for the 420 campaign, I just wanna let everyone know, just a quick recap to like how big April was for MonkeDAO. Like we relaunched the Build with MonkeDAO version 2. We launched Solstice, and then the events team also dropped 2 more monkey hotels on top of already 1 monkey hotel at Solstice. And April is still not ending yet, and we have still like a few more comps to come up. So yeah, monkeys have been building in this very dead market, and Easter Sunday is coming. I know everyone will be spending the time with your family, but if you are available at 10 a.m. Eastern time, we are going to be dropping some special celebratory things. And that's not the only thing that will be dropping. Like that is just the first of multiple content that we will be dropping. And like what Jerry said, this is our time to seize mindshare. So Easter Sunday, there'll just be a very, very small. Yeah, I just like no one says the thing is small, but it is a small start compared to what will drop after the next few days. So yeah, get ready for all the content that is gonna come out from MonkeDAO, and it's not fun. Bring back. And then everyone say, Jeremy likes every alpha. Sometimes I get very stressed when he talks, but no, we will make you guys feel proud to be a monkey again. And if people ask you guys what is MonkeDAO, it will be very obvious what's MonkeDAO because we'll take over the timeline. So yes, that is all I have to say. Get ready. If your PFP is not a monkey on Twitter, I suggest that you should change your PFP into Twitter. Follow Build with MonkeDAO, follow Solstice Conference, and yes, bye bye.
All right, thank you, Cersei. As she has indicated as well, it is a new way to do restraining of town hall leagues, especially, and it's a lot of fun to try to restrain myself, especially when you are getting the privilege of knowing what's happening, on a day-to-day basis. And of course, what is celebration without a special campaign for fellow monkeys? We literally just talked about a plan to put together potential rewards or anything equivalent to committee members. So I probably shouldn't share so much. But over the next couple of days, if you see this PFP with a green background, with exact name, with a 3D classes and a cop hat and a red color shirt and a silver earrings, most likely you may be able to expect some form of giveaway, and it's still unclear where will it be. Will it be on Banana Stand? Will it be on somewhere else? But stay tuned for that. All right, we just have a preliminary review of the plan, and it's going to be a fun one this time round, sort of switching things up differently. All right, so before we end off this week, we have a new monkey just came up the stage to join us. He will be the monkey who will end off this week's Town Hall for us. So without further delay, let's bring up Thibaut, who just joined us. Finally, he has always been a close friend of MonkeDAO. So it's good to finally and officially welcome him into the MonkeDAO family. So please join us to bring Thibaut up the stage right now.
Thank you so much. It's true. It took me long enough. It took me 4 years to get here. And of course, so many people that I know and love and respect and admire are monkeys. And I'm just thrilled to be here. I love everything that has to do with art and community on Solana. I love real life events and meeting people. And I've met loads of monkeys here in Los Angeles or at Breakpoint and hacker houses. And I'm really excited to be part of MonkeDAO, even with my little good-looking little Gen 3 here, which I hope to soon switch out for a Gen 2 or at least add to my monkey collection. And I've got my own creative project on Solana, including this book that I've been writing for a year and a half. That's a fantasy novel starring Solana NFTs. And MonkeDAO has been very helpful with me, making sure I'm getting everything right when it comes to the monkeys and stuff like that. But I'm happy to tell anybody who wants to hear more about it. I'm just about done with the 600-page fantasy novel. You can find out more at greaterfoolsbook.com, and I won't take any more of your time about it, but I'm just really thrilled to be here. So thanks for having me up.
All right. Thank you so much for taking the time to stress how talented Thibaut actually really is, and just his passion for what he's doing as well is what really impressed both Cersei and I when we had the opportunity to interact with Thibaut. And he shared in his tweet as well. It took him just about 4 years to join MonkeDAO and finally dipping his toe into Monkey. All right, so here you go. If you haven't already seen his tweet, this is his tweet. And with the great vibes sent to you by Thibaut, we wish you an amazing weekend. Once again, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Every Friday at 12 p.m. EST, monkeys will get together for all the great vibes and the latest updates. Have a great, great, great weekend.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know.